When we talk about growth on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or even search engines like Google, the conversation always leads back to one thing: the algorithm. The algorithm is the invisible hand that decides who wins and who loses, who goes viral and who gets buried, who gets discovered and who stays hidden. People fear it, misunderstand it, and even blame it for their failures. But here's the truth: the algorithm is not your enemy. In fact, once you understand how it works and learn how to play by its rules, it can become your biggest ally in exploding your growth. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 algorithm hacks you need to try right now. These aren't vague motivational tips. These are psychological, strategic, and algorithm-driven moves that trigger the very systems controlling reach, visibility, and virality. By the time we're done, you'll never look at content the same way again. Let's dive deep into each hack, because once you master them, you'll start noticing a shift in how the algorithm responds to you. Hack number 1. Trigger the algorithm with early velocity. Here's something most creators overlook. The algorithm doesn't automatically know if your content is good or bad. It uses a test group. Every time you post a video, an article, a reel, or a short, the algorithm shows it to a small batch of people first. Their reaction determines whether your content deserves to go further. If they engage by clicking, watching, liking, sharing, or commenting, the algorithm interprets that as signal of value and pushes it to a bigger audience. If they ignore it, your content dies right there. This means the first 24 hours, sometimes even the first 2 to 3 hours, are critical. That's when early velocity kicks in. So how do you hack this? You need to manufacture momentum in the earliest window. Don't just post and pray. Here's what you do. Prime your audience before posting. Tease your video in advance. Hint at what's coming, or even run a countdown on your socials. This plants anticipation. Direct traffic intentionally. Share your post link to your email list, private groups, or loyal fans immediately after publishing. This creates an initial engagement spike. Reply fast. Every comment you get in the first hour should be answered quickly. That double engagement, their comment plus your reply, counts as 2 strong signals. Think of this like lighting a fire. You don't just throw a log on and hope. You fan the flames. That early engagement becomes the oxygen the algorithm needs to keep spreading your content. Creators who go viral aren't always making better content. They're simply hacking early velocity. Hack number 2. The retention loop secret. Let's talk about the king of all metrics: retention. Watch time, dwell time, scroll stopping time. Call it what you want, but the truth is, the algorithm rewards one thing more than anything else: keeping people on the platform. Why? Because time is the currency of digital platforms. If your video makes people stay, the platform makes more money through ads and gains more trust through engagement. So, retention is everything. Now, here's the hack. The retention loop. Instead of creating content people just watch once, design it in a way that makes them loop back, rewatch, or stick till the very end. For example, on YouTube, you can drop open loops at the beginning, like teasing a story, a reveal, or a big payoff that only comes at the end. This hooks viewers into finishing the video. On TikTok and Reels, you can use looping scripts, ending your video in a way that seamlessly connects back to the start. Viewers often rewatch without even realizing it, doubling your retention rate. In written content, create curiosity gaps. End paragraphs with a promise. But here's the shocking part. This keeps readers scrolling. Algorithms measure completion rate as a sign of value. If 80% of your audience sticks to the end, you're in the top percentile of creators. Add looping strategies, and you don't just win the watch time, you dominate it. The retention loop isn't about tricking people. It's about structuring content to maximize curiosity and flow. Once you master it, the algorithm sees you as a retention machine and rewards you by boosting your reach. Hack number 3. Engagement triggers that multiply reach. Here's a hard truth. Likes alone don't move the needle anymore. They're weak signals. The algorithm looks at deeper engagement: comments, shares, saves, and click-throughs. Those are heavy signals. They indicate not just casual interest, but commitment. So the hack here is engineering engagement triggers. Instead of waiting for people to comment or share, you design your content in a way that naturally invites it. Examples: asking polarizing questions. Do you agree or disagree with this? Or, which side are you on? These trigger comment wars that explode reach, creating shareable value. Think of tips, quotes, or entertaining moments that people want to send to a friend. Shareability is a growth multiplier. Hidden calls to action. Instead of saying, "Like this video," try "Save this for later, you'll need it." This shifts engagement from passive likes to active saves, which carry more weight in the algorithm. The algorithm's job is to identify conversation starters. If your post sparks discussions, debates, or sharing, the system amplifies it. Why? Because that's free engagement fuel that keeps users stuck on the platform longer. Remember this: comments are conversations, shares are distribution, and saves are loyalty. Design your content to pull those signals, and you'll hack the algorithm's favorite metrics. Hack number 4. Consistency hacking with compounding signals. One viral video doesn't guarantee success. You've probably seen creators blow up once, then vanish. That's because algorithms don't reward one-hit wonders, they reward patterns of consistency. Platforms track your publishing behavior. If you post sporadically, you're unpredictable. The algorithm doesn't know when to trust you. But if you post consistently, you train both your audience and the system to expect you. Here's where the hack comes in. Compounding signals. When you post consistently, each new piece of content doesn't just stand alone, it reinforces the previous one. Think of it like stacking bricks. The algorithm notices patterns in audience loyalty. If the same viewers keep watching your content, the algorithm creates a viewer cluster and keeps feeding them your posts. Topical authority. Posting repeatedly on similar topics signals that you're an authority in that niche. That's when algorithms start pushing you to broader audiences interested in the same thing. Momentum stacking. Each consistent post carries the residual energy of your last ones, creating a snowball effect of growth. To hack this, pick a frequency you can maintain and stick to it. Whether it's daily shorts, 3 posts a week, or even 1 polished video weekly, the key is rhythm, not random posting. The algorithm loves creators who show up consistently because it aligns with the platform's goal, keeping users coming back daily. So when you hack consistency, you're hacking trust, and trust equals visibility. Hack number 5. The algorithm alignment trick. Now, here's the most underrated hack of all: aligning with the platform's own goals. Most creators only think about their own success. I want more views, more likes, more followers. But the algorithm isn't designed for you. It's designed for the platform. The only way to truly master it is to ask, what does the platform want? The answer is usually simple: more users, more time spent, more ad revenue, and more enjoyable experiences. If your content helps achieve those goals, you become the algorithm's ally, not its burden. So how do you align? Study new features. Every time a platform launches something new, whether it's YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikTok Shopping, they want it to succeed. If you use it early, the algorithm will give you an extra push. Optimize for discovery. Think clickable titles, strong thumbnails, search-friendly keywords. The easier you make discovery, the more the algorithm views you as a growth driver. Respect community signals. Platforms punish spam, clickbait, or misleading tactics because they hurt user experience. Focus on authentic value, and you'll always align with the algorithm's direction. The hack is simple. Stop fighting the system. Partner with it. Every platform is essentially screaming, if you help us grow, we'll help you grow. Those who align win. Those who resist vanish. Wrapping it up, the algorithm isn't random, and it's not out to get you. It's a predictable machine designed around signals. When you understand those signals, you stop guessing and start hacking growth intentionally. To recap the 5 hacks. 1. Trigger early velocity by manufacturing engagement in the first hours. 2. Master retention loops to keep people glued to your content. 3. Engineer engagement triggers to spark comments, shares, and saves. 4. Hack consistency with compounding signals that build momentum. 5. Align with platform goals to ride the wave of algorithm priorities. Do these 5 things, and you'll stop playing the victim of the algorithm and start bending it to your advantage. Because at the end of the day, the algorithm isn't magic, it's math. And math can be hacked.